Good evening, everyone, and welcome to West Deptford High School's swim meet against Morristown Friends. Happy St. Patty's Day, March 17th, 2021. We are here live at the West Deptford Riverwinds Community Center, getting ready for our maybe final home meet of the year. I say the word maybe. We are looking to see if we can get another matchup next Thursday, but we are not sure. So this may be the last home meet for our seniors and for the rest of our student swimmers. And because due to next week's facility being so small, this might be the last swim meet for some of our student athletes. So best of luck tonight. First off, we have the 200 medley relay. In lane 2, closest to the screen, we have Caitlin Lee. In the middle lane, Henry Poblete. And in lane 6, Ariana Rosley. And they are swimming the back. And again, in the 200 medley relay, they swim each individually as a team, certain strokes. The first one being the backstroke, the second being the breaststroke, the third being the butterfly, and the fourth being the freestyle. Up on deck in lane 4, about to jump in, is April Avila, jumping in, doing the breaststroke. In lane 2, we have Braden Garson jumping in now, starting the breaststroke. And in lane 6, we have Adam Humeniak swimming the breaststroke, jumping in now. As you see, again, we said this is a medley team, but each person swims a different swim stroke individually as they prepare for the next portion of the meet. In lane 4, on deck, getting ready to jump in, will be Abby Simcoe. She'll be doing the butterfly. Up on deck in lane 2 is Antonia Gismondi. Jumping in now is Antonia. And in lane 6, we have Tessa Quinto, and they will all be swimming the butterfly. Up on deck, swimming the leg of the meet is lane 4, Ryan Whitehouse swimming the freestyle, jumping in now. Up on deck in lane 2, we have Isabella Gismondi. Will be jumping in a few moments for the freestyle, and Isabella jumps in now. And up on deck in lane 6, we have Camille Brown, and Camille will be swimming the freestyle swim. And Camille is jumping in now. And lane 4 ends their match at 2 minutes, 5 seconds, 0.73. Nice job. Lane 2 closes out with a time of 2 minutes, 20 seconds, 0.25. And coming up in the final lap in lane 6. With a time of 2 minutes, 39 seconds, 0.54. That's a great job. The next heat is the 200 freestyle individual. In lane 2, closest to the television screen, we have Ian Mater. In lane 4, we have April Avila. And in lane 6, we have Cooper Eastlack. And they are swimming the individual 200 freestyle. Again, this is just a hair longer because they will be swimming the pool 4 times. 4 laps. The excitement is in the air. We still cannot believe that we're fortunate enough to have a swim season in the climate that we're in, so we're really grateful for that. Our swimmers have been working really hard. A little different and difficult for them. Their practices have not been immediately after school. Their practices every night have started at 8 o'clock at night, not coming home and walking in the door till 9:30, smelling like chlorine, probably jumping in the shower, and then hitting the books to start studying. I hope that's what they're doing, is hitting the books and studying, and getting ready for school the next day. But they really are. They're working hard. They've adjusted well to the season, as we've had April Avila, who right now again is in lane 4, broke the school record, her mother's record, on a virtual world. So some really good things have occurred during this time, and we're really pleased and happy. All right, we're swimming up. I see April. I feel this might be her last lap. I could be wrong. I do lose track sometimes of everyone in the water, because I do enjoy talking. And I was correct. That was April's last lap. She ended at 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 0.44, which is a fantastic time. Great job. If I look back, in the 200 free, a breaking record of 2002 would be 1 minute 56 seconds, 0.65, which is fantastic. In lane 2, we have 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That was Ian Mader. And in lane 3 at 2 minutes, 34 seconds, 0.68, we have Cooper Eastlack. Nice job, everyone. Now we're preparing for the next relay. It's an individual 200 IM, where now only one person swims all 4 strokes. Closest to the television screen in lane 2, we have Emma Harverson. In lane 4, we have Abby Simcoe. And in lane 6, we have Emma Gazzetti. If you can see, they just are starting off with the butterfly, then they transition to the backstroke, to the breast, and then to the freestyle. Great job. Again, doing the 200 IM is really tough, because it's tough to be a pro at all 4 swim strokes. But anyone that does this has really proven that they're willing to get to the grind, to make sure that they're working. As you see, all 3 lanes have just transitioned from the butterfly to the backstroke. You'll see Abby now transitioning to her last lap before she prepares for the breast. All right, everyone doing the backstroke, completing. And now transitioning into the breaststroke. Great job, Emma. Now transitioning to the breaststroke. Abby already, and then Emma Gazzetti, as we speak, is touching, and now she transitions. Good job, Emma. Again, all these swimmers have to learn how to pace themselves, transition from one stroke to another stroke. And now we have Abby transitioning into the final stroke, which is the freestyle. Emma now transitioning as well into the freestyle. You hear her teammates cheering, all the teammates cheering everyone on, pushing them. We have Emma Gazzetti right now touching, and she's transitioning into her freestyle as we speak. As you will see here in lane 4, Abby Simcoe finishing up at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 0.59. Nice job. And in lane 2, we have Emma finishing up at 2 minutes, 41 seconds, 0.42. 2.10 seconds is the record time in West Effort High School, set in 1998. Oh, and now we have Emma Gazzetti finishing her freestyle at 3 minutes, .09. 3 minutes flat, .09. Let me say that. That's a great job. Fantastic. Up now we go into a quick meet, which is the 50 freestyle. In lane 2, Ryan Whitehouse. Lane 4, Braden Garson. And in lane 6, Henry Poblete. They guys have been swimming, I think, most of this heat together for the entire time. They are always maintaining a great pace within each other, which is good. That means they're pushing to see who will come in first each time. So they're doing a good job, especially when it's tough when someone's not next to you. So this is fantastic. I see great push, 50, which is they're ending their final lap. We have finishing off at a time of 28 seconds, .35. We have Braden, we have Ryan at 28 seconds, .80, and Henry at 30 seconds, .12. Great job. We're going to take a 2-minute breather, maybe a 6-minute breather. Again, as we always talk about, this is the time in the meet where the students get a chance to stretch it a little bit, to rest up and prepare for the next round, including the long 500 that they start participating in. But our students are doing a fantastic job. Let them stretch, let them get a sip of water, let them relax a little. I will stop talking, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right, just a few moments. We'll be lining back up to prepare for our 100 fly. You'll see closest to the screen, you'll have Isabella Gismondi. She'll be in lane 2. Oh, this is fun, competing against her sister, Antonia Gismondi. And in lane 6, we have Kristen Catando. All 3 seniors, all excited. And they will be swimming the 100 fly in a few moments, which is exciting. Kristen Catando is one of the seniors we recognized at the last meet. Today she'll be swimming the 100 fly, and also she'll be doing the 100 backstroke. This will mark the first time in 2 years that Kristen has been able to swim the 100 back to a serious mass they found on her arm that was removed successfully at the end of last season. Kristen has had a rough go of it over the past few years, but has always remained optimistic and will be earning her first varsity letter as a senior this year. So pretty exciting. So that's what we have. 3 seniors competing against each other. Antonia in lane 4, Isabella Gismondi in lane 2, Kristen Catando in lane 6, swimming the individual 100 fly. This is lapping the pool 4 times. They're into their second out of 4 lap. We have sisterly love going on, seeing who wants to bring home the best score. Kristen Catando doing a fantastic job again. It's the first time in a few years. Usually at this point of the swim meet, you'll see them start picking up their speed. Because you bring it, you always bring it at the end. We have finishing off in lane 4, Antonia Gismondi with 1 minute and 17 seconds, 0.42. And we have Isabella Gismondi with 1 minute 18 flat. 1 minute 18 flat. Good job. And Kristen Catando ending at 1 minute 33 seconds, 0.27. Great job to all seniors participating in this. Great job. Up in the next individuals meet is the 100 freestyle. Closest to the TV screen in lane 2, we have Ian Mater. In lane 4, Abby Simcoe. And in lane 6, senior Josh Gazzetti. This is the 100 free. They will be swimming the lap in the pool 4 times. They're all staying neck and neck to their second lap. All swimmers are now into their third out of 4 laps. Awesome finishing up in Abby in lane 4 with 1 minute 1 second, 0.85. Ian finishing off at 1 minute 5 seconds, 0.08. And Josh finishing up at 1 minute 12 seconds, 0.82. Nice job, fantastic. Next up, we have the ever exciting 500 freestyle. And the lucky swimmers tonight, the lucky as in St. Patty's Day, is in lane 2, closest to the TV screen, is Cooper Eastlack. In lane 4, we have Emma Harverson. And in lane 6, Camille Brown. Swimming the Happy St. Patty's Day Lucky 500. 20 laps of the pool. It's nice to get a good start happening, but also then starting to maintain a pace. That's really important. You see the student athletes at the end of the pool keeping track of the laps. As like I said earlier, you realized I couldn't keep track of the 200, let alone keeping track of a 500. So I think I need the people holding the number signs at the end of each lap would be important for me too, so I can keep track. Everyone doing a great job. Going into the 5th lap right now, we have Emma and Cooper, and also Camille Brown right behind. Awesome job. We've been grateful that the Riverwinds Community Center has been so gracious to allow us to continue to swim throughout this entire winter season. As much as it was modified and a little bit different, the students still had a great experience, and we are very thankful. They're getting a great workout. They're still making some great competitions, and still beating their own personal scores and making their own gains. And that's been the most important thing about swimming, is even though you swim for a team, it's all about your individual gain as well. Every time you jump into the water, it's just as important to know that you don't have to come in first, second, or third. You just have to beat the time that you had before. And that's kind of the most important part of what swimming is your individual growth. And you can see that one of the few sports that you truly can time your growth and see how you grow over time. I've watched several students here continuously drop their time throughout the entire season. And it makes you extremely proud and happy that they're able to do so. The 500 can last anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Again, because it's really tough, but we've had some phenomenal swimmers over the years that have broken the school records for this 500 freestyle. We have a 2001 graduate, Katie Herbst. She completed this crazy 500 freestyle in 5 minutes, 8 seconds, .25. Crazy and exciting at the same time. And that was the women's score. And the men's score was Tim Rogers back in 1992. The 90s a good time. Tim Rogers, he finished this 500 free in a time of 4 minutes, 33 seconds, .44, which is insanely incredible. As I've shared every time, I would have finished the 500 in a 22 minutes and 33 seconds because I would have stopped each lap. What do we have? Where are we? We have Emma in her 15th lap right now. We have Camille in her 13th lap. We have Cooper in his 15th lap. Oh, you hear the ringing of the bell. The ringing of the bell means we have a swimmer that's in the final laps. She's in her last laps, and that's Emma Harverson. Going up to lap 19. And making her turn into her 20th. Then you'll see Emma, like a traditional normal swimmer, perfect, starting to speed up. That's incredible. We have Cooper Eastlack in his final lap as well. And you'll notice probably Cooper doing the same. Yep, starting to speed up. And we have Camille and in her 17th. Emma finishes at a time of 6 minutes, 32 seconds, .58. Cooper, he finishes time at 6 minutes, 53 seconds, .26. And we have Camille in her 19th, going into her 19th lap. Doing a fantastic job, keeping pace. I'll tell you right now, she's already improved in her time. She's doing a great job, has not given up, and she's pushing it, and she'll start speeding up as she just entered her final lap of the meet. Great job, Camille. All right, Camille finishing us off at 7 minutes, 43 seconds, .82. Awesome job, great job. Up on deck, we're going right into the 200 freestyle. Again, this is a medley. Not a medley. This is a team effort in lane 2, starting off Josh Gazzetti. In lane 4, Ryan Whitehouse. And in lane 1, Adam Humeniuk. Adam is a sophomore who will be swimming the breaststroke and the 200 medley relay today, as well as the 50 free and the 200 free relay, both in lane 6. He has worked extremely hard this season to improve his technique in all areas, including his starts, his turns, and the breaststroke technique. He is motivated and is always asking for tips. He never misses a practice, and his goal is to drop his time in the 100 breast next year, as well as try the 200 IM for the first time, and he'll do so. Nice job. Jumping in lane 2, we have Emma Gazzetti in lane 4. Emma Gazzetti in lane 4. And at the exact same time in lane 2, we have Leah Hughes. And in lane 6, Ariana Rosley. Both jumped in the exact same time. Up on deck in lane 4, we have Isabella Gismondi. In lane 2, Andrew Bergen. And in lane 6, Tessa Quinto. Isabella just jumped in as we speak. Isabella in lane 4. We have Andrew Bergen in lane 2, just jumping in. And in lane 6, Tessa Quinto. Up on deck for lane 4 and the leg of the race, we'll have Ian Mater, and Ian is jumping in now for lane 4. Up on deck in lane 2 as the leg of the race, we have Katie West, and she is in the water as of now. And up on deck in lane 6, we have Ellie Goldberg. And Ellie is in the water as we speak. Or as I speak. Finishing up the 200 free relay in lane 4 with a team of Ryan Whitehouse, Emma Cazzetti, Isabella Gizmundi, and Ian Mater with a time of 2 minutes, 3 seconds, .09. And we finishing up in lane 2 with a team of Josh Cazzetti, Leah Hughes, Andrew Bergen, and Katie West with a time that is not disclosed right now because the timer is not showing it to me. But, that's 2 minutes, 31 seconds flat. And finishing off in lane 6 with a team of Adam Humanic, Ariana Rosley, Tessa Quinto, and Ellie Goldberg at a 2 minutes, 30 seconds, .08. In the water as we speak, we have Henry Pobletti in lane 2 for the backstroke, Antonia Gismundi in lane 4, and in lane 6, Kristen Catando. Henry, pretty sure junior, Antonia senior, Kristen Catando a senior. Okay. Swimming the 100 back. Great job, Kristen. Everyone's now in their 3rd lap out of 4. You can see them pushing it. Antonia Gismundi finishing her last lap. Henry Pobletti into his last lap. And Kristen Catando making the turn into her last lap. Antonia finishes at a time of 1 minute, 9 seconds, .73. Awesome, a great improvement. We have Henry finishing off at 1 minute, 16 seconds, .35 seconds. Great job, Henry. And Kristen Catando, which hasn't done this stroke, finishing off in a 1 minute, 28 seconds, .47. Fantastic job. Up, starting and jumping in the water right now, will be in lane 2, Braden Garson, senior. In lane 4, April Avila. And in lane 6, Caitlin Lee. And they will be swimming the 100 breaststroke. You could see Braden had a fantastic jump. That was long. You have April, our West Everett High School record holder in lane 4. And again, Caitlin Lee in lane 6. Katie doing a fantastic job, moving at a great pace. Great job, Katie. And now every week, knowing that she beat her school record, she wants to continue to beat her school record to make it harder and harder for someone else to beat it. She wants to be on the walls for 26 years like her mother held the same record for 26 years. So the only way to do that is to keep pushing your record higher and higher. She finishes her time at 1 minute, 7 seconds, .05. And that was April. You have in lane 2, you have Braden finishing up his at 1 minute, 22 seconds, .03. And Katie completing her heat at 1 minute 26 seconds, 0.60. That's a great job. Right now, we're going to take a 33-minute break, let them stretch their arms before we proceed to our final 400 relay, which is the final event of the evening, which is coming up, the 400 relay. This is a little chance for everyone to get a sip of water, to stretch, to prepare for the next final heat of the evening. As we prepare for this, just to let you know, in lane 2, we will have brother-sister team, Josh Gazzetti, Emma Gazzetti, Caitlin Lee, and Ian Mater. In lane 4, we will have a team of Abby Simcoe, Emma Harvison, Antonia Gismondi, and April Avila. And in lane 6, we will have Leah Hughes, Andrew Bergen, Ellie Goldberg, and Katie West. They will be swimming up next. A nice fact about Andrew Bergen. Andrew is just another sophomore athlete who works hard every day to improve his skills. He is a lane mate with Adam and is mainly a freestyle sprinter. Today, he'll be swimming in the 200 free relay and the 400 free relay. This will be the first time this season that Andrew has moved up to the B relay in lane 2 for the 200 free relay. When this is moving up, that means moving lanes. And that's really exciting. That it just shows that, as we talked earlier about growth and improvement and personal growth, that means his personal time is growing as a sophomore. That's something that is the next step for next year as a junior, moving to a senior year, so we can watch him do the gauntlet in 2 years from now. So this is really exciting time. So Andrew, keep up the great work. A little history as we're taking stretches and drink breaks here. The 400 freestyle relay has a 1981 record. Ooh, that's a long time record. That time was by 400 free for the women was Sue Viet and the Swersler family. Sue Swersler, Pat Swersler, and Mary Swersler. And again, that time was 3 minutes, 44 seconds, 0.23, and that was set back in 1981. 40 years ago. That needs to be broken. We need to break that. It's a 40 record. The Swerzlers would not agree with me on that, but as the principal of West Everett High School, we always want to see some breaking happening in a good, positive way. In 1999, for the men, we had a time of 3 minutes, 15 seconds, 0.09, and that was the team of Brett Kinsing, Matt Wildrick, Tim Potter, and Chris Dulce. So again, we have a 40-year record and a 22-year record that is calling to be broken in the next upcoming years. So, of course, I continue to challenge everyone to push themselves and to be the next West Everett High School record holder. I'm impressed always with the swimmers at 8:56 p.m. Always swimming and still awake swimming. And then after a meet, having to relax afterwards, which takes some time. That's the whistle, calling everyone to their posts. Again, as we get ready for the 400 freestyle relay. Again, starting off is Josh Gazzetti in lane 2. And Abby Simcoe in lane 4, and Leah Hughes in lane 6. And off we go. All right, we have Abby Simcoe in her final lap. Up on deck in lane 4 will be Emma Harverson. And now we do have Josh Gazzetti and Leah Hughes in their final lap as well, as Emma is now in the water. Up on deck, jumping in, Emma Gazzetti in lane 2, jumping in the water, and Andrew Bergen in lane 6, now in the water. Transitioning to her final lap, Emma Harverson. Up on deck in lane 4, when Emma approaches, we will have Antonia Gismondi. And as I just speak, Antonia is now in the water. Jumping in the water in lane 2, we have Caitlin Lee. And in lane 6, jumping in, is Ellie Goldberg. Antonia with a 31 split, 0.09. Antonia Gismondi in her final lap. Up on deck in lane 4, we will have April Avila. April is now in the water. All right. Jumping in lane 2 as the leg of that lane, we have Ian Mader now in the water. Up on deck in lane 6, we have Katie West. And Katie West is now in the water. All swimmers for the final laps are in. Finishing off in lane 4 with a time of 4 minutes, 9 seconds, 0.77. You have the team of Abby Simcoe, Emma Harverson, Antonia Gismondi, and April Avila. And within his last lap, we have Ian Mader. In the lane of lane 2 with Josh Gazzetti, Emma Gazzetti, Caitlin Lee, and Ian Mader with a time of 4 minutes, 43 seconds, 0.01. We have lane 2. And completing the final lap is Katie West right now. And in her lane of Leah Hughes, Andrew Bergen, Ellie Goldberg, and Katie West, they finished at a time of 5 minutes, 9 seconds, 0.48. A great job by all this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. The next meet next week is an away match, and I'm pretty sure it's a normal 3:45, 4 o'clock time. So we'll be able, I don't know if it's going to be streamed yet. We will let you know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we'll be back here on Thursday for another meet. If not, it's been a pleasure walking everyone through swimming. and being a part of a unprecedented year. And I thank you so much for everything. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you.